everybody. Today we're gonna be doing a project called Octopus Chasing Starfish. So first we'll go to tutorials and we'll scroll down to prompts. Now at the bottom you will see make a chase game. Select that and click this arrow. Next we'll add a backdrop, which is this little button at your bottom right, and click on it. After that you will see two backdrops, underwater 1 and underwater 2. So you can choose either of them. I'm gonna go with underwater 1. After that we'll move on and add a character. So now go to search and write octopus, and now place that octopus right here. After that, this is our code center, and select events from there. Now you see this little button called when space key pressed. Now we don't want space key, so we'll click on this tiny arrow and select right arrow and place it in our code area. After that we'll go to motion and select change x by 10. Now and we'll put it under our other code. Now we'll go back to events and we'll select when left arrow key pressed, and we'll leave a little space and then go back to motion and select change x by 10 and delete this and write -10, which is negative. After that we move on to up and down arrow keys and we'll select events again and go to this tiny arrow and select up arrow key pressed. We'll place it a little far and then we'll select change y by 10, and then we'll go back to events, select this little arrow here, and then we'll select down arrow. We'll place it here and then we'll go to motion, select change y by 10 and delete this, add -10, which is negative again. Okay, after that we'll move on to our other character, which is our star. So we'll search star and select the first option you see, not the starfish. Now that you've selected that, place it near the octopus, right near it, and then we'll move on. Then this is our stars code, and we'll go to events and select when green flag click. So what a green flag does, when you click it, it will start playing the project. After that we'll go to control and then we'll press forever and we'll go back to motion and select glide 1 second to random position. After that we'll go back to our octopus and we'll just move our tutorial in the right and select events, select the green flag again, go to control, select forever, and then in between forever. After that we'll go to sensing, where you'll have this button called touching mouse pointer. Now we don't want mouse pointer, right? So we'll click on this tiny arrow and select touching star and place it between if and then. So it will be if touching star then. Then we'll go to sound and select play sound ocean wave until done. You can also do splash if you want, but just don't do record. I'm gonna go with ocean wave. After that we'll move on and select variables. Now you will see this button called make a variable, and then we'll add score here. Okay, and it should be for all sprites. Okay, after that you'll see this little score icon in your project. And we move on for our next one. After that, we'll have this button called change my variable by 1. So we'll click on this tiny arrow and change it to score and place it between touching star and play sound ocean wave. And folks, that's our tutorial for today. So have fun playing and